Hey, what's up guys? This is Hector from Beards and Brochas. If you want to know what inspired me to start Beards and Brochas, keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to Beards and Brochas. So what inspired me to start Beards and Brochas was back in the day when I was a kid. My dad was heavy in the lowrider scene, and he used to take me out to these car shows. And I remember seeing all these like older veterano dudes with some like thick old mustaches. And all you could see was just their lokes and mustaches, and they were just handlebarred out, hecka thick. And for those of you who don't know what a brocha is, it means brush, but in the Chicano lingo, they call it a brocha for mustache. And it just stuck around for years. And I wanted to grow one. I was excited. I was like, heck yeah, I want to grow mine like that. But apparently, it's not in the genes. It didn't come out right. So I was like, man, well, I guess I'll just grow a goatee, you know? So I grew the goatee, and then eventually I grew a beard. And right now I don't have a full beard yet. I trimmed it not that long ago, and I figure I'd let you guys go on that journey with me of letting it grow back. And it's funny because back in the day I really wasn't into man grooming. I was just like whatever about it. Like I would just shave my head and just do a quick shave and throw some water in my goatee or beard or whatever I had at that time, and you know, just brush it out with my little palm comb, you know, and just be out the door, you know. And it wasn't until like I got married and I met my wife, and she would tell me about like all the stuff her dad used to do to, you know, like groom her mustache. And it's pretty funny because back then like they didn't have all this stuff, you know what I mean? They didn't have beard balms, they didn't have beard oils, none of that stuff, you know. And one day she was telling me that she remembers her dad would iron a bandana, and he would crease it up too, you know, and put a little bit of cologne on there, iron it out, flip it over, put more cologne on there. And she was telling me that whenever, you know, he'd get ready to hook up with his lady or just in general, just some girl or whatever, brush it out real quick, then grab his bandana and just rub it on there. And she was like, Dad, what are you doing? And he would tell her, oh, it's to make the brocha smell good. And she was like, what? She's like, yeah, you know, so when they come up to you, you know, they smell, you know, the cologne. And like, you know, that makes sense now, because now a lot of the beard balms and beard oils, they have scents. You know, my favorite scent right now is a cigar scent on the beard oils and beard balms. But it's funny because back then they had, what was that called? They had Tres Flores. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that brand. A lot of the old veteranos are, you know what I mean? Just a lot of the older generation are, you know, pretty up on game with that. And they did have like a beard oil back then. You just have to look for it. And up to this day, they do have a new one that I'm actually going to buy soon, because I do want to do a review on it. They have an oil and a beard balm. So we'll see with that. That's going to be for another video. When I started grooming, it was about, like, I always groom myself. I don't want to say I never groomed, but I wasn't really big onto the whole, you know, putting product on my face and all that stuff, you know. And when I started it, I want to say it was about 1.5 years ago. We were getting ready to take off out of town, and I was at Walmart, and I went through the man grooming aisle, and I found this Honest Amish beard balm. I'm like, you know what? I've been hearing people talk about, you know, beard balms and oils, and I was like, let me see what this is about. So I got it home, I followed the instructions on how to do it. You just basically get your thumb, you scrape it up in there, get a nice little glob on there, you know, do the whole hand thing and just rub it all in, you know, and then get your comb, brush it in, and you basically mold your goatee and everything the way you want it. And it's great because it keeps all the strays down, you know, all the little stray hairs that, you know, that just, you know, that one mustache hair that just sticks up, you can't get it down. That helps do that. And this was the very first one that I ever used, and honestly I will always go back to it, because it's kind of one of those things, you know, like it's kind of the first one that you use and it didn't let you down, you know. But I do have other ones that I do use and that are my new favorites. But with this Honest Amish, it'll always be my go-to. You know, especially like if you ever go out of town and you forget your stuff, you could go to a Walmart. Honestly, I paid like maybe 10 bucks for this, maybe less, and like it's great, man. I mean, I paid some pretty top dollar for some balms before, and like this is probably one of the best. It smells great too. It has like a wood smell, and I would definitely keep on using it. You know, if you have any other questions about beards and brochas, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, everybody, stay firme.